here we go with a different video again because it is time to talk about Bitcoin. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel to another video. This time it's gonna be again a different video. When I started the channel, the idea was basically to make a big experiment. I wasn't sure about my directions. I wasn't sure if just make a channel and tell my story, share my travel experience, especially in Southeast Asia, and mix it with my crypto knowledge. And in the end, it is still an ongoing experiment. I decided to call the channel the CryptoDJ for this reason, because I had this idea to mix everything, my travels, my experience around the world, and my crypto knowledge. So here we go with a different video again, because it is time to talk about Bitcoin. Finally, I mean, it's not the first time. I already talked a little bit about Bitcoin during my travels, but there is no better moment than in these days to talk about Bitcoin, because just a few days ago, Bitcoin broke again a new all-time high, $123,000. It is correcting, of course, right now, but basically it broke another all-time high. There is again no better moment to talk about Bitcoin, so I decided to make a quick video, a very quick explanation about what is Bitcoin and how it works. Let's get into it.
Bitcoin is a decentralized, autonomous, and deflationary digital asset. Think of it as a kind of digital gold, a store of value that exists entirely online without any bank, government, or middleman controlling it. It can be sent from anyone to anyone in the world almost instantly and at a very low cost using its own peer-to-peer network. This is the foundation of what we now call blockchain technology, a secure and transparent way to verify transactions without needing a third party. All you need to start using Bitcoin is a computer or smartphone. You can generate a wallet address for free, and you don't pay any fees to receive Bitcoin, just like setting up an email account. Back in 2009, an anonymous entity, or group, called Satoshi Nakamoto launched Bitcoin by releasing a public protocol. That protocol allowed computers to contribute computing power in exchange for newly created Bitcoin, a process we now call mining, inspired by gold mining, to highlight its scarcity and effort required to obtain it. The protocol is hard-coded to create a maximum of 21 million BTC, no more, ever. This fixed supply makes Bitcoin inherently scarce, unlike fiat currencies that governments can print in unlimited amounts. Since then, the crypto industry has exploded into a multi-trillion-dollar ecosystem, giving birth to Web3, a new version of the internet where users control their data, assets, and digital identity. Most people still don't see this silent revolution happening, just like many didn't understand the internet in the 90s. But it's already here. From Bitcoin's price going from zero to over $123,000 at its recent peak, it has become the hardest asset in the market, designed to appreciate over time due to its scarcity. Institutions and even governments are now racing to accumulate Bitcoin. Why? Because they can print infinite fiat currency to buy scarce assets. But there will never be more than 21 million BTC, and some are already lost forever. The world's economy is shifting. Tokenization of real-world assets is already underway. Stablecoins are just the beginning. So, wake up. It's not too late. One day, people may look back and regret not buying Bitcoin at $100,000 because that might be the cheapest it will ever be again. The question isn't if Bitcoin will hit $1 million, it's when.
With the help of crypto, I travel the world. If you own Bitcoin, you don't have the problem to move funds from one place to another because Bitcoin is basically borderless. Not only Bitcoin, crypto in general. I use a lot of the stable coins to move funds when I need. I'm in the process now to do a visa, a long-term visa in Thailand, and that will allows me to open also a Thai exchange. So I will be able to move my funds using a crypto exchange directly in a Thai bank account. More about that maybe in another video. Let me know if you are interested to know more about crypto. I can maybe do some more specific video. Just drop a comment there if you are interested. It could be a really useful tool if you travel the world. Here we go. That's a beautiful sunset here in Cavallino Treporti. You know, it's the place where I live. I hope that the montage about Bitcoin that I've done in my little studio, I hope it's helpful to give you a little hint at least and know more about Bitcoin, about crypto, because the crypto space is something that really helped me a lot to change my life back in the day. I will be always grateful to this technology, and I will always try to help people understand the power of these tools, the power of this technology, in particular the power of Bitcoin and the power of Ethereum. I'm just sharing with you what is my experience with these digital assets. I also want you to understand that invest in this kind of stuff, it's very risky, but at the same time, digital assets are real. They are part of the reality of the new economic system, and you should learn a little bit more about that, because not so far in the future, everything will work with this technology. With that said, I hope you enjoy this different video. I hope that my quick explanation about Bitcoin will be somehow useful for you. And let me know in the comment below if you want to know more about crypto, if you want me to talk more about crypto, especially as a tool for traveling. As always, I hope to see you in the next one.